I couldn't do that with a straight face for very long. Happy Saturday, everyone.
Now you got hair sticking up here because you did.
Paste it back down. Is that better?
Better.
My naturally curly hair. All right. Happy Saturday, everybody. Doug, Char, happy Saturday. Ronald, happy Saturday. It's Jambalaya tonight, and this was another one that I had only made on the live stream. Never had made it before, so I really enjoyed it. I do believe it was the first time I made it. Anyway, and now I'm going to make it again because I liked it so much. And of course, we got some jalapeno Hushpuppies to go as a side dish with that. Yum. And we got some deep fried cheesecake. Ooh.
Yum.
Yeah, yum. And just like literally last minute decided that I'm going to make a strawberry sauce to go on top of those cheesecake bites. So, yummy. For those of you that were there, I made the cheesecake on Just Desserts last night, and there you have it. So, we've got anyone else in the room, Mrs. Old Guy? No one else? It's slow day today. That's okay. It's been kind of a weird day today. Off and on snow. Sometimes really snowing hard. A lot of kind of big flakes, and then it was just down to nothing, and then it would start again, and then not, and then now it's snowing again, but it's just snowing again, but it's just little tiny, little bitty, more like sleet almost, but. Well, I guess I'm not gonna mess around too much. I'm hungry. We got a lot to do, and I've got some long anticipated recording to get done tonight, and I'm just so excited about it. Gonna get Mason Jennings recorded, and some more George and Pudgy. It's been a while, and then next Saturday, finally going to get the Western ready to rock.
Lisa and Wildman here.
Lisa Wildman, hey guys, happy Saturday! Happy Saturday! I'm just starting up by getting some of the prep done here real quick and get these veg started. I got my pan getting warm. Yeah, a little bit of jambalaya. I like some seafood, but I don't care for seafood jambalaya. It's just me. Maybe not just me, but let's save some of this for my Hushpuppies. I guess I'll put that right there. We're just going to get started by dicing and slicing some Trinity, which is the Creole version of a mirepoix, carrot, celery, onion. In this case, it's onion, green pepper, and celery. And that is what they call it. Alright. Give these a rough chop. I got some garlic here. Celery. If I'm ever going to cook with celery like this, I always like to get some leaf. Make sure that there's leaf on it. Funny, overnight in the fridge, and they're starting to get a little floppy. It's okay. Get these cut up into some kind of bite-sized pieces, sort of. Yes. Got my pan getting hot. I'm hungry. Took the doggies for a walk this morning. It was fun. I mean, they like going out in this kind of weather and whatnot. So it's fun watching them eat snow like it's an ice cream or a snow cone or something.
Ronald said happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, that is coming up, isn't it?
It is.
Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day to you too, Ronald. Yeah. You guys have something in particular that you like to make on St. Patrick's Day? Lisa, Wild Man, Ronald? The last few years, Mrs. Old Guy and I have enjoyed a Guinness beef stew.
Yep, it's really good.
Oh, unbelievably. Just so tasty. All right, pan should be not warm because I didn't turn it up very much. That's okay. Not a problem. We got enough time. Get some of this mess cleaned up here. Right? Make it less to do later on. All right. That wasn't too hard. And the only thing I think that differently that I'm doing this time than last time is or maybe I did. I made the Cajun seasoning rather than buy a thing of already mixed Cajun seasoning, just because you're paying way more than you would if you just make it on your own. So
Eli's here.
Hey Eli, happy Friday.
He says favorite thing I like to make for St. Patrick's Day is myself drunk. LOL. Just kidding.
That's good. Well, Eli, that's I think there might be a fair amount of people that would actually, would agree with that. So,
Yeah.
and that nothing wrong with that. Yeah, tie back a few,
Green beers.
Yeah, green beers. There you go, or green mixed drinks of some sort.
Yeah.
Like Pucker's sour green apple. Those are good. I like that. Cheap booze, but it tastes good. Yeah, so we got some Trinity veg here, Eli. And just letting this oil get hot. Glad I noticed that. A couple of little cloves of garlic still on the cutting board. Burned garlic does not taste good.
No. Lisa said we don't.
No, you don't do nothing special on St. Patrick's Day. You should try the Guinness beef stew.
Yeah.
You really should. It's delicious. It's a crock pot meal, so you can just get it going and leave it. Or you could do it in a pan.
Eli says yes. Puckers, that's the drink I was talking about.
Oh boy. Yeah, there was one of the places I was kitchen manager at. They were a sports bar, and on football Sundays, football weekend, they would give a shot every time the Broncos scored a touchdown. And there's one day it was like, yeah, sure, I'll have one, and I drank it. And then they just kept scoring. I think I did 6 of them. 5, maybe? 5 or 6. It's like, wow. Started getting a bit of a buzz, and I thought I better quit. All right. That was a while back. Yes, it was. All right, let me get a couple of garlic ready here. I pulled up my scrapbook here, where I keep all the recipes that I use. One of these days I should maybe take all these papers, I got like a ton of them in here, and actually write them in the book rather than just, leaving them in there loose like that. More garlic. All right. It's going to be good. Yes, sir. Some Hushpuppies here in a little bit. Want them to go for a little bit yet. Chop up this garlic. Garlic.
My son's OG's favorite drink game is take a shot every time Al Davis sees blue.
Very good, yes. Of course, the game would be a lot harder to play now. Wouldn't be much fun at all, as a matter of fact, because you don't see Al Davis anymore. Guess there's a good reason for that. Yeah, get this garlic ready. That looks good. Close enough. Get rid of some paper here. I just got through watching this thing about, well, I'm trying to remember what country now. Dang it. But where this indigenous tribe, part of their culture is to attack wasp nests. And, the guys, kind of as their rite of passage and so forth. And that was just crazy. I mean, not necessarily what they did. I mean, that's their, that's their tradition and stuff, so that's cool. But, I mean, there was a wasp nest that had to have been from the floor, I mean, just at least that tall and probably, yay big around a huge wasp nest. It's like, wow.
Lisa said we had hot beef stew for dinner today.
Hot beef stew, huh?
Yeah.
Yummy. Yummy. How about you guys? The rest of you? We're having jambalaya. Doug, Char, go ahead and send a text, I guess. Gotta know what you're having. Well, I don't have to know, but it's nice to know. Yeah, that's looking all right. Get a little bit of salt and pepper on them. Got some salt, chow. Little kosher. There we go. And a few peppercorns. I still use canned black pepper, but if I'm going to do something like this, I really would rather just use some freshly smooshed.
Eli says, barely one here. Guess it's the pet shop. 215 here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they could just do away with that time change thing, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Just leave it the way it is right now. And just let things roll. That looks good. Give those just a few more minutes. I want that onion to sweat out just a little bit more. Got something in my eye there. Not sure what it was, but it ain't there now, so I guess I'm okay. Just open up a can of tomatoes.
Eli says we never change, so it always throws me off.
Yeah, I know there's a few states that don't do it.
Char is mixing vegetable beef soup and cupcakes with soup.
Vegetable beef soup. Yummy. I love a good vegetable beef soup. I do. Well, that's looking real... Stop it, Tom. Stop kicking them out. I want to eat them, not toss them. All right. What was I just going to add? My garlic. Let's add my garlic. Give that a minute. Wow, it's getting there. I'm going to put a couple tablespoons of butter in there. Let that melt in. Oh yeah. Already smells good. Smells like food. Okay, pull that off just for a second. Alright. Let's get a couple tablespoons of flour. Get that mixed in. Get that stirred in there a little bit. Cook it for just a minute here. Okay. Good. Alright, so let me grab my other cup here. Let's start with a cup and a half of some chicken stock, and I got a can of tomatoes. Put that in there. All right. So far, so good. Yum. grab my scissors. All right, where's my okay, all right, we're gonna add some basil to that. What? unused one.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Seemed like that last one got used up pretty quick.
Yeah, definitely. We use a lot of them. It's like,
That's true. That is very true. All right, so teaspoon and about half there. And let's see here. I'm gonna put in some of the Cajun seasoning. Oh, it smells really good. I'm gonna put in about 2.5 teaspoons of this. Okay. Get that kind of mixed in there a little bit. And let's see here. How spicy do you want it tonight?
about like normal.
All right, so make sure I got cayenne. All right. I guess we'll put in a heavy teaspoon. It's not too heavy. Just enough to where you notice the difference when you pick it up. It's already looking fantastic. Let's see here. Got my tomatoes. I'm going to put in. I'm going to leave that salt alone for right now. And I'm going to leave the pepper alone right now. I think we're good. At least with that part. Turn this down some. And I'll be adding some more of that just chicken stock into it. Got a couple thighs here cooked up. Get them off the bone and into the sauce. Bone should pretty well just pull out. It's fine, fine. I'm not looking to break this up a whole lot. This fairly decent sized pieces of chicken in there. All right. That looks good. I'm going to clean my hands off a bit. Okay. That'll be just a quick slice here. We'll get these two chicken thighs into the mix. Boink. Okay. Get rid of this. Oh yeah! We got some smoked sausage. Now it says to use andouille. Andouille's okay, but I prefer just to use a spicy kielbasa. And I'm certainly not going to need all of this. So I'll just okay. Get this cut into some pieces. Roll right along with this because it's going to take probably close to 40 minutes for this to cook up properly. If I don't get dumb and let it dry out or something. All right. Okay. That looks really good. It looks good just like it is. Why bother? Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so we got a cup of rice. Just going to add that in. Get it stirred around really well. This is going to be kind of, in a way, a little bit like doing some risotto. I'm going to have to watch it, and as this cooks down, I'll have to add a little more stock. If I don't have enough here, I got some in a box that I used the other day, but I'll just use the stock from the chicken I just cooked first. Okay, put that down. Choo. There's the lid. All right. Let's see here. Let's set this timer for 35 minutes. Okay, I'm going to put this away, and then we'll start on making some hush puppy batter here. I do have it down here. Little storage bag action, guys. Alright. There we go. Put that in there. Just that easy. Alright, so I'm gonna need this Cajun for that Cajun spice for them hush puppies. We'll get them going right now. Right now, got an egg here. Boink. This is gonna be good. Good. Alright, let's start here now. Wasn't sure if there was enough cornmeal left in this one or not. Fix it to find out. In case I didn't, I bought a new one. This one's just about empty. Wow.
Just enough?
Just exactly what I need. So I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it. Now the next time I want to use, like, make a corn dog or something, I'm not going to go, oh man, I ran out. Let's throw that up there. And that was oatmeal anyway. There is a new container of cornmeal. I just pulled out the oatmeal. Why? Because I didn't pay attention. Okay, half a cup of flour. Too funny. It stopped snowing again.
Yeah.
Crazy. Been like that all day. Snow for 5 or 10 minutes and quit. Sometimes snow really hard, other times not. A little bit. Come on. Come on. Let's get it right here. That'll be close enough. Half a cup. I don't know if I'm going back to that or not. We'll see. Alright, we got to get some sugar in there. Took it out of the coffee sugar bowl. Doesn't have coffee in it though. Okay, let's go with some salt and pepper now. What do we want here? 1/8 of both, huh? Okay. I can do that too. It's going to be delicious. That much of the black pepper. I'm going to do that much too of the salt. Wow. Huh? Isn't that something? It's like magic, folks. It is just like magic. All right. So let me grab, that'll work.
Eli says, I think I'm going to make breakfast for dinner tonight.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. We do that ourselves on occasion. Alright, 1/4 cup of milk. Just a drop. Alright. Some white vinegar. What? That's what I said. White vinegar. Not going to add that in just yet, though. I don't want it to curdle the milk right away. Okay. I'm splitting the batch in half. Normally we would use a whole egg. So I got to kind of guess a half an egg here. Right there. Half an egg. Doing the working and the thinking again here, guys. Alright, let's get some grated onion in there. Whoop, let go. As long as I grate the onion and not my fingers, I'll be okay. Well, that's not going to work. That's better. Get that out of my way. It's not going to take much. Yep. All right. Rinse this off. Dried onion. It's a little like an all-natural adhesive. It's not real fun to get off. Okay, so one. Oh yeah, that's just about right. All right, slide that over. It's like, wait a minute, I know I had them. Let's add some jalapenos to that. I was going to put fresh in, but I forgot. So I'll just have to make do with some jarred, pickled, if you like. Jarred or pickled, however you like to say it. All right. Yum. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. And an egg. Yep, right here. A little bit of oil. Got a little olive oil here. Olive oil. Okay. Now, I think that's everything. All right. Get these dried stuff. Did I get my baking powder? I don't think I got my baking powder. I should probably put that in right now. Oh. Powder, but I'm also forgetting that I need to put soda as well.
Jessica's here. Hello, I'm here. How are you?
Hello, Jessica. I just, a little bit a while ago, put your Coca-Cola glass in the freezer, so when you get your Diet Coke there, you got a cold glass, ice cold glass to put it in. So, all right. Let's stir that up. Okay, now we'll add this and my little bit of white vinegar. Okay. And I'm expecting this is not going to work super great with the whisk today. That's all right. I can just tap it out.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Well, thank you. Oh, shucks. All right. Yep. See, I knew it was going to do that. But I went ahead and did it anyway. Okay. Try to finish tapping some of that out. All right. That's good. Let me get this out of my way. Clean up just a tad bit here, real quick like. I forgot to add my seasoning. That's okay. I could still probably get it worked in. I just want to add a little bit of this Cajun seasoning. Not a lot. About maybe like a quarter teaspoon or less. Okay. Nice. Beautiful. I'm going to put a dash of this juice in here.
Like I said, I can't believe spring is basically here. It's getting dark later here now.
Yep. Yep. Well, do they have time change in your state? 'Cause that makes a huge difference. Okay, hush puppies are mixed. Good, good. I put this back where I found it. Okay, what else? Okay, I pulled the other one out for over there. All right, so for the dessert, I just decided, I think I mentioned it just before we came on, I decided I was going to make a little strawberry sauce to pour on the top of those cheesecake bites. So I got a few, I don't know, you probably can't see them, but I got a few frozen strawberries in here. Well, they were frozen. Probably not so much now. A little bit of sugar, a little bit of lemon juice. I mean, just a few drops there. Throw this back in. What do you think, Mrs. Old Guy? Should I give this a stir?
I might want to.
I might want to. What do I do with my... Yep.
You know, I just got my little garden going again. Got tomatoes, habaneros, bell peppers, raspberries, and all the green onion
Nice.
that I can handle right now.
Well, it sounds good.
Yeah.
Nice garden. We don't really have room here for a garden, and the soil isn't very good. Being next to a coal mine, even though it's shut down, still the dirt has got a lot of coal dust in it. So some things don't grow very well, other things grow okay. Just something we've noticed over the years. when we first moved up here, if we tried watering, we planted a few seeds and thought we'd try growing, I think it was like spinach or something. When we water the dirt, water the garden, the water would bead up like the dirt had been waxed or something. You ever put water on a freshly waxed car and it beads up? That's exactly what it did. It wouldn't absorb. You just roll right off the top. It was pretty poor soil. Surprised we got anything to grow in there, to be honest. No, wait, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that for my batter for the cheesecake. All right, so it got some kind of cook to it. All right, we're doing good. All right, things are going pretty quickly here, Mrs. O'Dell.
Yeah.
That's not a bad thing. Guess I'll bring it over here. I don't necessarily want to unplug the fryer. Put my arm back there. It's a little on the hot side. So I'll just take the berries over here. Get them pureed out of here. If I leave them as whole berries, they're not going to make much of a sauce. Okay. Come on. Very good. Now just throw that back on there. Put it on a low temp and let that just kind of reduce. It'll make a nice little syrup all on its own. That's it for right now. Put this up here, get these out of my way. Hushpuppies, got done with these, I need that. I'm done with this and that. Got some of the other thing to do here in a bit, but okay, Hushpuppies are good to go. Well, good enough. So, just an update from yesterday. I know I did mention my excitement in getting some recording done tonight with new actors and some of the ones that have been around for a while. And finally coming together. Checked with everybody today. Everybody's on target. We got a green light. I'm so happy. Gonna get some serious recording done over the next 2 weeks. So, yay! So, if you can be looking at the old guy radio players, it's gonna be having some new stuff posted.
Jessica says probably going to get disliked for this, but I hate summer and spring. I live for the cold weather.
No, that's fine. I mean, it's not for everybody. I mean, I don't like winter at all. So, but part of that I think is because I spent so much time working in kitchens that I'm just used to it being hot. And I can deal with it. But yeah, I don't like being cold at all, Although I will say that I don't mind like driving when it's snowing or something like that. I don't mind being out in it. I just don't like the cold. Does that make any sense?
Eli said strawberry milkshakes are so underrated.
We never get strawberry out here. I mean, we get strawberries, but we can't get strawberry ice cream. At least not at the local store, they never carry it unless it's these like really expensive, like Briars or something that I won't buy. What I don't understand what the deal is with strawberry ice cream. You used to be able to get it.
Yeah, we just don't know one.
Just don't. Yeah, and if we find it in the like generic type ice cream, store brands, whatever, it's always in a box of Neapolitan. So you get about a third of a box of strawberry. I'd open it up and just cut that strawberry piece off.
Jessica said congrats on your radio channel, by the way.
Thank you very much. The Yarrow Barstow are, people seem to like them. I'm getting some okay views on it. I mean, it's just essentially just music, so that's okay. But I wanted to keep the channel alive somehow until I was able to get some new actual audio theater done, and so I think I'll probably have the first new episode of George and Pudgy. I'll probably have that out hopefully by maybe Monday or Tuesday, and then after that, I'm thinking maybe by Friday have the first episode of the Mason Jennings posted as well. It takes a while to go through and edit and do everything that I need to do to have a decent production. So there's times where I've spent 20 minutes working on a little 5-minute bit. So yeah, it takes a while sometimes. Sometimes things are pretty straightforward and you just there's this particular thing that I need to do. Other times it's kind of complicated. So but I like doing it, and I'm just I really want to do it. I'd be in there editing right now if I could.
Jessica said cookies and cream shakes are her favorite.
Cookies and cream milkshake? Yeah. Okay, I can see that. I know that the Dairy Queen's got like Oreo, I think, blizzards. When we went to go see Sean in the Pack, he liked the one of the candy bars. I think it was Snickers, a Snickers blizzard. Hey, nothing wrong with some cookies and cream, especially if it's ice cream. Speaking of ice cream and shakes, the mint shake from Arby's was a huge disappointment. It was just green ice cream that tasted like chocolate and a few sprinkles of chocolate and mint crumbles. You couldn't even suck them up through the straw. So it's like, yeah, this is a huge disappointment. Glad I only got one.
Eli says Snickers ice cream bars are amazing.
I don't think I've tried the ice cream bars yet. I know that I've seen a Snickers one. I saw a Three Musketeers, and recently I saw a Reese's Klondike and a Heath bar Klondike. So there's a lot of candy bar ones out there. I just have yet to try any of them.
Jessica wants to know how the fur babies are.
They are doing just great. They enjoyed their walk this morning.
In the snow?
In the snow, yep. They eat it like it's a snow cone.
Yeah. And they're sleeping now.
Yeah, they're both sound asleep. Yeah, the long winter days, I know they're going to be glad when they like the snow and everything, but when the day's warmer and they can go in and out at, when they feel like it, that's a little different for them, because, we don't have a doggy door that goes directly to the outside. So We got one that's on our like back patio area. They can go in and out of, but in the winter we don't leave our house doors open, of course. So a lot of time it's up and down, up and down, up and down as they want to go in and out. But hey, that's what happens when you have doggies, right?
Yep. Jessica says, but I do not like the Oreo cookies just in shakes form.
Okay. I like Oreos okay.
Yep.
Yeah, they're just fine. I like the mint ones. The mint Oreos are really good. I blow through a pack of those by myself in a day if I let myself. Of course, I feel kind of sick after, but oh man, they sure are good. But mint and chocolate. If you have a bad gut, mint and chocolate are really just about the two worst things you can eat, yet alone together.
Guy with no identity is here?
Guy with no identity. Identify yourself. Welcome. I don't believe I've seen you here before. Oh yeah, last week. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think I remember saying that before. Wow. Welcome. We got some jambalaya cooking over on the stove here. I think I should better give this a stir. Sticking a little bit. It's okay. It'll be all right.
Eli says I could go for a Danish or 3 right now.
Danish are good. I made some, I don't know, a few weeks back for the stream. That was it. I'm trying to cut back a little bit on the amount of sweets that I'm eating.
You need to check that sauce.
Looks okay.
Steve Russell's here.
Hi, Steve.
Hope all is well.
I hope all is well with you, my friend. Things are going good. Things are going really good. I'm going to be starting to cook some jalapeno Hushpuppies here in a few minutes. And while this rice in the jambalaya finishes up. Oh. Right in front of me.
Steve says, glad to hear.
Next week we got schnitzel, and I believe it is it with spatzel.
I think it is, but I don't know.
And trying to remember what the dessert is. I don't recall, but if you look on my page, you can find it. But next week is schnitzels. I might try to do Jaeger schnitzel. We'll see.
Steve says he's doing okay, and he says this meal sounds awesome.
It is awesome. Jambalaya is pretty tasty. Get that stirred up a little more. I have to admit, the last time when I made jambalaya on the stream, the rice was a little undercooked. I'm not going to let that happen this time. I'll be patient and wait till that rice is fully cooked. Yeah. Eating, rice that's still kind of crunchy isn't very good. That's what it was too. It was kind of crunchy, some of them. So this time, I'll give it that 35 minutes Then I'm probably going to add a little more chicken stock and turn it back on for a few more minutes. So I don't want it to be undercooked, and I don't want my jambalaya to be too stiff. I don't want it to be like overly thickened gravy, which you can get if you're not careful. If you're not careful, it'll dry out on you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look, I'm super looking forward to the Mason Jennings, the private detective show. I can't wait to see how who I have picked for that, and that's Destin Goblin. If you know who he is or the channel, he's got the lead role in this one. In fact, I specifically built the character around his persona, his voice, and I so can't wait. It's such a far cry from George and Pudgy.
Steve says, I watched the bacon, beef, onion ring video, and it's definitely something I want to try.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember doing that. Well, that's been a while back.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. You're looking at some oldies but goodies. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It was very good. Very good. Yep, the bacon shell breakfast tacos, they were delicious.
Yeah.
And we also did a strawberry and whipped cream dessert in a flour tortilla shell, right? That I baked with cinnamon and sugar and butter.
Yeah.
And it was, but we also added some jalapeno to make it like spicy strawberry tacos with whipped cream. They were delicious.
They were.
I think I put bacon in them too, by golly.
So. Jessica says, by the way, since you told me that ghost story last week, I keep having bad nightmares. So thank you.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Welcome to my world. Oh yeah, this is really starting to look good. Can you smell that, Miss Old Guy?
I can.
For a second, I expected you to get sarcastic. No, I can't smell it 3 feet away. It does look pretty good. I'll give it a taste here when the timer goes off and see how close that rice is. If it's close enough, I'll just leave it steaming. I'll just leave the lid on. I'll pull it off the heat. And how are we doing here? Still got a ways to go. And I'll get the Hushpuppies fried up. Hush puppy.
Jessica says, I love your outfit. It reminds me of Halloween around the corner. Hello.
Yes, my bright orange. Oh, you didn't see the beginning. I'll put it back on for a second. Hey, everybody! I'm the guy in the bright orange shirt!
Eli wants to know, how are the new reserves?
How are the what? The dew reserves? The dew reserves are down to the one lone 12-pack.
Yeah.
I haven't touched it. I gifted Sean half of my last 12-pack. I gave him six cans out of that 12-pack. It was a hard thing for me to part with, but I didn't mind doing it. Got one left, and I'm just not sure when I might maybe I'll crack into it over the 4th of July or something. You know, real celebration. And oh, by the way, I'm not going to be sharing them. It'll be just Mrs. Old Guy and me, and she'll be lucky if she even gets 1 or 2.
Yeah. We'll see. Jessica says you should do an entire live stream with the wick one day.
Yeah, I might. That's how I started the stream. I'm gonna zoom. I think if I do, I'd have to call him somebody like Uncle Spaz. I think is what I'd name that guy. Well, that's at 35 minutes. Boy, it smells really good. Pull that off the heat for just a second. Let's see if it tastes any good. Mostly interested in that rice. That's pretty dang good. We'll let that sit to the side now and I can get this. Oh yeah, that's really good. We'll get some Hushpuppies cooked up. My basket thing's right here. A little clam shell here.
So, Doug wants to know what that dew flavor is.
What the dew? Oh, it is thrashed apple. They quit making it. It was my favorite Mountain Dew of all time. It was just fantastic. That was the only Mountain Dew I would buy after that came out. And they took it away. And Mrs. Old Guy, Deb, saw that they were saw something on Facebook where they were discontinuing it. So over the course of about 3 or 4 months, I bought, I don't know, I think I had like 10, 12 packs. And they've just slowly been dwindling.
Yeah.
Now I'm down to just that last one. I hope they bring it back. Woohoo!
Jessica says, smelling really good. I can't wait to eat. She goes, I'm having ice cream for dinner, LOL.
Ice cream. Well, I guess that's okay. I certainly wouldn't argue with you. I'm not sure that would make it on the top 10 of healthy meals, but all right.
So Eli says, if those are hush puppies, what are the loud puppies?
That's, I've always wondered that myself. All right. Get these going in the fabulous, fantastic, farm-aware fryer. How many of these here puppies you think you're going to want? 3?
Maybe, yeah.
3 puppies?
I'll try it and see.
All right. We got 3 puppies down each. Woohoo! Oh, that looks beautiful. By golly. By golly, by go. I'm going to pull out a bowl here. And we're going to get ready to serve up some of this delicious food. Oh, come on. They're going to make me do it that way? Okay. Got a little bit of onion in there. A little bit of green onion to finish it off. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Jessica says, do you think you could tell a horror story every live stream, just a short one?
I don't know. Depends on how much of my life you want to know about. All right. Well, give them just another minute. We'll make sure they are totally done. Nothing quite as wrong as a halfway cooked hush puppy. Get it all soggy and wet in the middle. They don't taste good that way. Let's see here. Let me get you something to put them puppies on. Yeah. Over to some waiting paper towels here. Drain these off for a second.
Eli says they should remake Poltergeist in 3D. Poltergeist, yeah.
Poltergeist. Have you actually sat down and watched it yet, Eli? Mrs. Old Guy. Do we not have any more of that sriracha ranch?
We do. It's in there somewhere.
Okay. I'm behind the refrigerator, guys.
There's a new bottle right under the cupboard here.
Huh?
There's a new bottle under the cupboard, too.
Okay. Yeah, let me see here. Make sure that I'm not missing it. Okay. Looks like that one might be gone.
Ah, okay. I thought we had one.
That's okay. Sriracha ranch. Okay. Figure they might be good with the hush puppies. Well, that's reducing very nicely. All right. It's food time.
Yay.
So I'm going to put a little bit of this on the side of the bowl here. All right. Let's scoop up some of the jambalaya. Don't want to give you too much. Let's show the guys.
Yep. Cool.
Hush puppies. Yummy. Alright.
Thank you.
And there's that jambalaya. Doesn't that look amazing? Yum. Yum, 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 yum. Alright. My turn.
Eli says, I didn't know there was a sriracha ranch. Sounds good.
There is.
And it is good.
Whoops. Wait a minute. I forgot to add that little bit of green onion on the top there.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. A little bit of sriracha here. Okay. First of all, I'm going to get a bite of this hush puppy. Nice flavor. That's good. I get the jalapeno and a little bit of sweet. Oh, yeah. The ranch, it's really good. All right. How good is the jambalaya? Let's find out.
Ralph was here. Hi, all. Sorry I'm late. It was dog sitting.
Hey, Ralph. Happy Sunday. Hope everything is well in your part of the world there. Wow, and that's just about all the heat I'm going to want. It's got a nice kind of kick to it here. Yeah.
Because it's goodness, it's delicious. Thank you so much. Can you pass the salt and in a napkin, please?
You bet. Yeah.
That's really good.
It's very good.
I'm glad you didn't make it any spicier with it.
Yeah, me too. That is pretty hot. Well, not pretty hot. It's got a nice spice to it, that's for sure. It's just cayenne pepper, so it's the heat level isn't going to like go crazy. Oh, that's so nice. Let's leave that be for a few more minutes. It's looking really good too. Only a little over an hour. That's not too bad to get it made and decide. And wow.
Ralph said over here, hush puppies are shoes.
Ah, yeah, but they have hush puppy shoes here. They do. I don't know if they're a particular like style of shoe as so much as a brand name of shoes, Hushpuppies. But yep, I guess sometimes words have two meanings. Huh. I think I heard that on a song somewhere. Yeah, this jambalaya is very, very good. Now, what you might find odd is I don't think I would like to have shrimp cooked in with this, but if I had a plate of fried shrimp here with this, I would definitely eat some. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you or not, but the rice is better. Yeah, cooked a lot better than it was the first time.
That sausage is spicy too, which adds to the heat.
True. Very true.
That was so good. Hushpuppies. Have a really nice crunch. The inside is kind of spongy. It's almost like a cake. Yep. I'll give that one 100%. That's really good. Help yourselves to more, folks. There's plenty. I think we're good. Let that cool down for a few minutes. Yeah, it's nice and spicy. Without being over the top. Yeah, it's not. You got to get that heat right away, but then after a few more bites, it doesn't get any hotter. So even though it's still spicy, it doesn't build. It just kind of stays right at that same level. Oh, yum. Are you okay?
Starting to get a headache back.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Whoa. Excuse me just a sec. Whew.
Jessica said, I swear I'm the clumsiest person ever. I just spilled my soda. Spilled my soda everywhere. Can I borrow one of your old shirts?
Does it have to be one of my old shirts, or can I grab one of these rags from the bottom drawer over here? But whatever it takes. I mean, I can sop up what's on the table without a problem. I'm sure Polly and Chumley will be along to lick up whatever's on the floor. At least that's, I don't get upset about spilt milk, and I'm not going to start with Diet Coke either, so. Yep. It is. Yep. This bowl full is going down real nice.
Natalie Nicole's here saying a quick hello from work.
Hi, Natalie Nicole, saying quick hello from work. Quick hello from me eating my dinner. Thank you for coming in. They're taking time out of your break at work. That's really cool. I appreciate that. And we are enjoying some delicious jambalaya. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Chicken and sausage. Mm. Yummy jalapeno. Hushpuppies. Mm. That's a really good dinner. Mm. Yeah, these Hushpuppies turned out really nice.
They're good by themselves or with the sauce.
They are. Either way. It's almost like, well, like I said, it's almost like a cake. Moist. Mm. Oh, that's really good. Mm. Mm. Yep. That was right tasty.
Eli says Walmart still has thrashed apple.
I've sure not seen any. We go to Walmart quite a bit. But
They might have it like online or something for really expensive.
yeah, maybe. 'Cause I've seen guys on eBay, people on eBay, selling 12 packs for like $50. So. It wouldn't surprise me. But and if Walmart is selling them, that's kind of got me by surprise because I could swear they discontinued it. I think you're pulling my leg. Wow.
It's on their website, he says.
Huh. Well, it might be on their website, but I don't know. Order some up. If you get it, let me know.
24 pack for $20.
24 pack for $20. Well, like I said, if order some up, or at least try to order it. And if it doesn't say out of stock or something, let me know. You know my email address. Let me know. I would. I'm not sure I'd want to pay the shipping though. Just like the best hot dogs I've ever had are ones that my mom brought back to me from her trip upstate New York, and they were absolutely the best hot dogs I've ever had. And I found the company, and they deliver over the whole United States. But holy smokes, $8 for the pound of hot dogs. That's high enough, but $37 and some change to ship it. So I don't care how good the hot dogs are. I'm not paying the better side of a $50 bill to get them. So I don't know how much it'd cost for you to get a 24 pack shipped, but so yeah, if you get it, let me know. Let me know, and I'll order me some. All right. Well, I'm going to sit for just a minute and let that dinner kind of just. Oh, that was really good. That was really good, and the heat from that cayenne, it's all but gone.
Yeah.
It doesn't. That's one thing that I like about cayenne. It only gets so hot, and it doesn't last very long. the heat, it goes away. So I could almost eat another bowl of that, but I'm so kind of agitated and excited about stuff that I'll probably pay a price if I do. I might pay a price just for eating the one.
Yeah, you might.
I might, but it's gonna be worth it. Yes, it is. Well, I guess I'm gonna make some batter to cook them there cheesecakes. All right, then.
Okay, or take.
Okay, or Tate. Well, stop calling me Tate. All right, I got a bowl here.
Cool.
I got a bowl, and I'm going to put a half a cup of flour in there. More notes from my book. Everything that I used last time when I did this. Just pulled out my notes. All right, half a cup of that. Couple tablespoons. Okay, I guess it's gonna be 4. Got some rice flour. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those makes a half a cup, or quarter cup. And do the same thing with some cornstarch. Unless this is a quarter cup in here. It is. Great. All right. Get these out of my way. Do. My baking powder.
Sure says I don't like it, so he can have any he was going to offer me.
Who? Don't like what?
Told you that's what she said. She didn't say. So.
Well, how am I supposed to know what's what? What? Where'd it go? Just a dash of salt.
Maybe jambalaya? Or Hushpuppies?
I don't know. Okay. Let go of it. All right. Make a little batter. That looks okay. A little nervous. Might be just a bit on the thin side. I think I'll add just a little bit more cornstarch. Just to make sure.
Mountain Dew, also not a fan of Dr. Pepper.
Ah. Gotcha. Well, thrashed apple was not a regular Mountain Dew. It tasted like a really good apple. Green apple. Yeah. Still think it's a bit thin.
What you do that for?
For a minute. It's okay. That's okay. And a little more rice flour. There we go. That looks good. All right. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with this. We'll see. I'm going to be out of sight for a few guys. Out of sight! I'm going to go grab a frozen cheesecake. All right. Cheesecake. Slide this out of my way. Get something to cut it with. All right. It's frozen. It's gonna take a second here. Come on.
Steve wants to know, would you consider making the burger onion ring as an appetizer, perhaps?
Sure. The only thing is that it'd have to be, kind of done on a smaller scale. I mean, one that big would be a little more than an appetizer, but making some, smaller, sure. That would be a good appetizer. I'd probably even throw some on the smoker. All right, so how am I going to want to do this? Cut this lengthwise. See if I can cut some chunks out of this. There we go. That looks good. We're going to see how well this will work out.
Works out good.
Me too. Okay. Cut these into some pieces here. And I'll see how well I can get these picked up with a toothpick. And dropped into this fryer. Get that out of the way. Okay. Some of that extra fall off. Oh.
There we go. That rip off the whole bottom. Yeah. Gotta be careful with this one.
Uh-oh.
Stuck to the bottom of the basket. It's okay. Still gonna be just fine. These aren't gonna get super brown. Okay. Put these two here. Okay. We can get a couple more down here. Whoop! Dog's almost had a piece of cheesecake. Okay. I think I'm gonna let that go with this toothpick in it. It's all right so far. Let that cook a little bit first. There. Oh, those look pretty good.
Okay.
A couple more toothpicks out of the box here. Looking pretty good so far. Well, I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Get a couple of dessert plates here. Let's do a couple more. Put the basket down in the fryer oil.
Might help.
Might help. Again, hold that just for a few seconds. Let that bottom cook some. Okay. Right. Looking really good. Get these over here.
Eli wants to know when will you make your own hot dogs again?
Probably not for a while. Yeah. They were okay, but yeah, I'm not sure that I'd want to mess with it again. And I don't mind making my own sausage, but yeah, hot dogs, it's kind of a different story. All right, last two are done. Set that there for just a second. Let
Because
that
it says I forgot. What are you frying now? Out of
cheesecake.
curiosity.
Cheesecake. Yummy, delicious, deep fried cheesecake. And now I've got some of this strawberry syrup or topping that I made.
And if this was warmer weather, I'd have a sprig of fresh mint to put on there. Get a couple of forks. All right, show the kiddies.
Yeah. That looks good.
Delicious cheesecake, deep fried. Strawberry.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's try that first bite. Ooh, that's a nice texture.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Oh, yeah.
Really with that strawberry on it. It's really good.
Oh, that's delicious. Wow. That's really, really good.
Jessica says, I love cheese and I love cake, but not mixed together.
I don't know. You might actually like this. It wouldn't be the first time I've had people tell me that they didn't like something. Then I said, well, why don't you try the way I make it? What you got, Mrs. Old Guy?
Char said, I had pineapple cheesecake pie in Hawaii. It was delicious.
Pineapple cheesecake.
I bet that would be really
I
good.
bet it would be really good.
Pineapple cheesecake pie.
Pineapple cheesecake pie.
Yeah.
It sounds good. Hey.
We might have to investigate on that.
Yeah. As long as I don't have to make it upside down, I'll be all right. Get myself another one. Well, I'm glad I made this sauce.
Yeah.
The deep fried cheesecake last time was delicious. It was just great. But having it with this sauce, just, I don't know, kind of kicks it up a notch. It's,
Go ahead.
it's almost like cheesecake served inside of a kind of a crepe. It almost has that flavor to it.
Yeah, it's really good. Steve says white cake or chocolate cake more.
Huh?
White cake or chocolate cake more, but I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
Eli said that he'll take 3 to go.
Sure.
Steve says it looks good.
If you're asking me, if I'm going to pick one, I'll go chocolate cake every single time.
Ralph says, I guess as gross challenge, you could do a blue cheesecake.
Oh. Well, it doesn't sound good to me. But I bet there are people that would absolutely love that. Because blue cheese is hugely popular. And I do like it in some things. But I don't care for it like as a dressing or anything like that. But I do like it in things like steak gorgonzola that somebody requested last week, I think. I love steak gorgonzola. You betcha. Mixing that beautiful little cream sauce.
Jessica says I like ice cream cake.
Me too.
And Eli says blue cheesecake topped with raw oyster mousse.
That's a hard no for me. Wow, that was really good dessert.
Delicious.
Yeah, turned out great. It didn't explode on me everywhere, which I've had happen. I've had things, like it wasn't last time, but it was a few times back when I tried deep frying some cheesecake. I made the mistake of setting it down on a plate or something before I picked it up again and put it into the fryer, and without paying attention, the whole bottom had no batter on it, so that it totally ruined that batch of fryer oil. So before I could do anything else, I had to cool it down, dump it out, put in new.
Ralph told Eli that would make a good request.
Oh, no, it wouldn't.
Steve says I like crab cakes.
Crab cakes are okay.
And Jessica says, can I request fettuccine alfredo with salmon and shrimp?
Fettuccine Alfredo with salmon and shrimp?
Yep.
I'll give you either one. I'll do it with shrimp. I'll do it with shrimp, but I'm not going to do it with salmon. Sorry. To me, fish and cheese, they really don't go together. That's why you really don't see a whole lot of seafood with cheese. No, I mean, I've seen lobster, mac and cheese, and some others. So it's not like it's not used. It's just, as a rule, fish, not so much. So, yeah, I'll do it with shrimp. I won't do it with fish. So, Mrs. O'Guy will write that down.
I will.
Fettuccine Alfredo.
Just better run and grab the book.
Okay. She's going to go and grab the book now. The magic book that we keep everything in. Or actually, that she just writes it down and then we put it into the magic basket. Not that I think the basket is particularly magic, but
It's back there, so I'll have to put it in after the spring.
Yep. I will put it in after the stream. I promise. And I don't believe that's the only fettuccine Alfredo that's in there. So, you might see another fettuccine come up before that, but yours will still remain. And
shrimp, you said?
Shrimp, yeah. A shrimp fettuccine Alfredo. All right.
There's that.
So she's got it written down. Then it will be deposited into the basket. The basket that we pull out of. I'm not saying I'm going to throw it in the trash basket. That would defeat the whole purpose of me even asking people. That strawberry turned out really good.
Yeah, it did. That was really good. All of it was real good.
Just sweet enough. A little bit of tartness left to it. That's really good. So, like I said, next week we have got schnitzel. And I'm going to be deciding exactly what kind of schnitzel I'm going to do. I'm leaning towards Jaeger schnitzel, but I might do a different kind. I don't know. We'll see.
Eli's gotta go. Hope y'all have a good weekend.
Eli, have a fantastic weekend. It's good to see you. I hope everything goes good for you for this next Monday through Friday, and hopefully we'll see you next Saturday. Hopefully so. For those of you that haven't checked it out yet or whatever, the Crazy Food Crew is now called Nate, Tim, and the Wild Man. And they've kind of changed up a little bit. So if you haven't subscribed or you haven't checked them out yet, please do. Please do. And boy, I can't believe I've actually got a few minutes. When has this happened? It's been a while since we've gone through dinner and dessert and still had a few minutes left. It's been a bit, and I guess I hope that's a sign of how well things will go this evening.
Yes.
So in about 2 hours, I'll be a recording fool. Well, okay, I won't be a fool, but I'll be recording for sure.
Ralph wants to know, is your top 5 series in any particular order?
No. As a matter of fact, that's a good question, and they are not. I thought about that too. It's like, well, but I like them all, about equally. I think maybe the first two might have been these first 3 might have been ones that I only made on the stream. Like the last week. What was it last week? My brain just went totally numb. We had, was it the peppercash last week?
I think so.
And the week before that was, I don't remember, the Berea taco.
It was Berea tacos last week, and
all right.
it was the other way around.
Okay, so we had peppercash first and the Berea taco, now this one. And these 3 are all 3 that I made on the stream, for the first time. So that might be, but these 3 aren't in any real order, and the other 2 are just ones that I really like. So
Jessica says you don't have to do my request. I was just curious.
no. We got the shrimp covered. It's just the salmon, not so much.
And I'm not a raw fish fan, so
No, she's not.
I will have mine without.
Yeah, she'll just have hers with with no shrimp, just some fettuccine Alfredo. But I will make the pasta like always, and I will use some freshly grated Parmesan. It's kind of silly to use that powdered grated stuff to try and make chicken Alfredo or any kind of Alfredo.
Steve says you can't go wrong with schnitzel.
No, you can't. It's one of the pleasures that I really enjoyed while I was stationed in Germany was the variety of schnitzel. Most are pork, but some are veal. Some are chicken. Mostly pork, though. A veal schnitzel is really good, too. That's got me thinking. It'd be a trip to go get them, but that wouldn't be the only thing I do. So there's a butcher in Grand Junction that we could go to, and I could get some veal cutlets.
Yep. We've done it before.
That we have. We've done it before. Might do it again. We'll see. We'll see. I'll figure out exactly what kind of schnitzel I'm going to do sometime. I don't know, maybe Monday or so. Yeah, I'll have to look and see what the dessert is, because I'm not sure if I'll have to do a just dessert Friday or not. Maybe. You guys might want to watch for that.
Do you want me to go look for it?
Sure. Sure, we got a minute. Might as well. Mrs. Old Guy's going to check to see if there's what the dessert is going to be next week, and if there's going to be a just dessert Friday or not. It depends on what it is. We're going to find out momentarily. Okay, well, we're not. We're just not going to find out ever. And you guys are just going to have to suffer and tell you no. And I'll have to do the same.
Spatzel,
Yep.
salad, and pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
That's what it says.
Wow. Well, since pumpkin is like way out of season, I guess I'll be using canned pumpkin. That's okay. It still works. So, yeah, pumpkin pie on Friday, just desserts. I can do that.
A little better today. Okay.
Really good.
Call back in like 10 or 15 minutes.
Pumpkin pie.
Time later.
The pumpkin pie that thick,
Okay.
and the whipped cream that thick. You almost have to double the amount of whipped cream. I love the flavor of pumpkin pie. Don't get me wrong, but you got to have a nice thick layer of whipped cream to go on top. Joe.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, if you guys have any other suggestions or whatever for dinner, now's a good time. I'm going to be rolling out of here in just a couple minutes. But it was nice not to have to rush through and, have a minute to sit down and talk. That was really good jambalaya. Now I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, because I made some potato soup yesterday. And so I don't know if I'm going to want jambalaya for lunch, or if I'm going to have my potato soup and then jambalaya for dinner. Anyway, that's not for you to worry about.
Jessica says, I just started liking banana cream pie a year ago, and pudding pie's my favorite too.
Love pudding pie. Little pudding pie, chocolate pudding pie, vanilla pudding pie. Yeah. Mint chocolate pudding pie. I like a good old black bottom pie. If you don't know what a black bottom pie is, just look it up. It's a chocolate pie basically with a rum custard on the top, more or less, to put it just generically. So, well, looks like we're going to be calling it good. As always, thank you everybody for hanging out with Old Guy on a Saturday. This is, I've said it before, it is the highlight of my week. I really look forward to doing it. I look forward to the community that we have kind of going here. And the usual list of suspects come in and hang out with Old Guy. And I really, really appreciate it. I hope to see you next Saturday as well. We're going to get some schnitzel done, and I'll probably blab a little bit about the new episodes of George and Pudgy and Mason Jennings. Okay, I'm out of here. Please give back a little bit in your community somehow, some way. Give back, at least help a neighbor out. All right? We'll see everybody next Saturday. Goodbye.
you have to hit it that kind of hard. Ralph says jambalaya sounds like Jedi